KIS works towards making sure that the students are happy in the early years by providing them with a really safe environment. The environment is set up to make them feel welcome and make them feel comfortable and give them an environment where they're free to explore. If they feel that way, if they feel safe and happy, then they're able to learn, and that's what we're looking for, is for the students to be happy and learning in the school environment. The things that we want to focus on the most with the students in the early years is looking at their social development. We want them to be able to become people who can be friends, have lots of friends, and work on their relationships with others. When they're young, this is not always easy for them to do, and it's their first time in a group situation very often. Play is the vehicle for learning here at KIS. It's a really important way for the students to interact with the community, interact with their environment, interact with each other, and it is the way that they discover and inquire, the way that they learn to solve problems. With the centres that we set up, we try and aim to develop every area of learning. It's a very holistic program, and a transdisciplinary program, so we're providing lots of opportunities to learn in different areas using particular setups of play. So the students will mimic real-world situations through their dress-up, through their home corners, through different play scenarios that are set up for them that will often relate to the theme that they are doing. We provide opportunities for them to be creative. We will set up art activities, painting and drawing and using scissors and things like that are very important skills and things that we will put out for them to be able to practice and work with every day. And those kinds of opportunities to make marks on paper is the beginning of the writing process. So this is how we encourage the children to begin to express themselves on paper, with pictures, with marks. Might not make much sense to us, but to them it's telling us what they know and how they're interacting with the world around them, so that's really important. For things like blocks and all kinds of other activities that we put out, that provides them with opportunities to interact with math concepts and science concepts in a very play-based way. The teachers can ask questions and students can explain what they're doing, and through this they're building on their knowledge, they're building on their prior experiences. We use a lot of natural materials here in the school. We like to have the children interact with materials inside and outside of the classroom. We provide things like water and sand, lots of sensory activities for them. We like to see them working with sand and water and making mud and really getting involved in what they're doing. We use lots of things like seeds and stones and all kinds of things that we can collect from the environment that they can incorporate into their play and use alongside the toys and the equipment and the things that we have, the resources in the classroom. Inquiry-based learning is when the students are involved in finding things out for themselves. In the early years, play is that, and that's what play is. We could all learn through play. We should continue it throughout our lives. The early years at KIS, I think, gives children a really wonderful start. It is the foundation of all learning and is a really important stage. If the students can come in, they feel comfortable, they feel happy, they feel safe, they're able to learn. They come in and they're able to make friends and also interact with other children within the school, with the older children. They feel a part of the community, their parents feel a part of the community, and I think that's really important to schooling.